Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit late. Sorry about that. Let's get straight on with it, shall we?
All the believers have disappeared. They're hiding in their caves. You won't believe what's happened to Dave, 'cause he can't sell his app, and Flatearth has to cry away.
That didn't go very well, did it? Fuck the music, right? For some reason, there was 2 songs playing at once here, and they was both the same one at different levels. That's me. Can you hear me coming through this? That's done. All right. I can't bother listening to that anymore anyway. Let's crack on with it then. So I've got this thing here. I was at work today. Oh, by the way, before we get straight into it, right? This is my birthday stream. It's my birthday tomorrow, but obviously I'm not going to stream on my birthday. So I'm having a bit of a birthday beer here, and I thought I'm going to come on because I wasn't going to. But then I thought to myself, I was at work and I see this pop up on my phone, and it was Globey. And Caleb was on his channel, so I hit screen record, and I can't hear nothing at work, so I just kind of screen recorded it until it was finished, as far as I know, and I haven't listened to it. And I thought it'd be good to do that on a stream. It gives me something to cover that I can watch along with everybody else, right? Someone like the singing incredible. Yeah. So and. I don't know if people have been seeing I've been doing a lot of TikTok lives myself lately, right? And which has got me some pushback from some bellends. Oh, by the way, Billionaire Jim's in the house. And who else was it? Was it Brandon? Who else gave me money towards this? This was $5,000, right? And this is a pointer that you need if you're going to be scientifically minded, right? The flat earthers that I was talking to the other day, Dipshit, and the fuck was the other one's name? Dead Wrong, he was called, which is ironic because he was. Dead Wrong had one of these, and I think it was big. I did not expect this to be small, but it's all right because for me, I can have a wank with that. That's about the right size for me. So I'm going to use it now. Whenever I want to look scientific looking, I'm going to turn my fan on a bit. Hang on a second. Oh, Hackerman contributed. Cheers, Hackerman. There it goes, better. So yeah, explain it. But I don't really explain. This is what I was going to say, right? So I've had some bellend in the comments of my latest video telling me that it's the likes of myself. I mean, this was great company to keep, don't get me wrong. But he said it was the likes of me and Professor Dave that let down the community. By the way, newsflash, I ain't in any community. I'm just me, right? If people either like what I do or they don't, I don't really want to be in any community. I've never wanted to be in any community because in that way no one can be let down by me, can they? Right? But apparently I've let this bloke down. Because I'm not sciencey enough in when I debate flat earthers, I'm not scientifically explaining because for some reason this bloke thinks, I can't even remember his name now, but for some reason this bloke thinks that with an F that if you debunk flat earthers live with science, it makes any fucking difference to them. This is what he obviously believes. No, mock ridicule. That if they don't accept TFE, they ain't going to accept you pointing at anything else out to them other than the blatant obvious. If they want to have, you know, a normal conversation, I will always have a normal conversation and give evidence and look at their evidence. There's actually a guy that's actually presented some half-decent evidence. He was on Blitz the other day. It's called Gilligan. I used to talk to him back in the day. And he's got some we see too far that actually is a little bit iffy. It's not really when you actually look into it, but I'd like to get him on and talk about it because he's a decent bloke to talk to, even though he's a dickhead flat earther. But anyway, on this bloke that was telling me that I'm letting down the community that I don't want to be in anyway, so fucking good, right? This bloke telling me I'm letting down the community, I then thought, he's having a bit of a virtue signal on here, telling me that like, some area he'd do it better. He never does anything. By the way, mate, you're probably watching Hello out there. I wish this was a different finger for you. I thought I'd have a bit of a nose, because he's obviously into highbrow entertainment, and this is too lowbrow for him. Me talking in a Texas accent and mocking flat earthers for my own amusement is obviously not on his level. His level's above that. So I thought I'd go and look at his subscribers, right? Who he's subscribed to, what channels he does like. And what do you know? He follows a load of young girls wearing bunny ears talking about squishy toys. Don't you, mate? Probably shouldn't be judging this content, should ya? Anyway, just thought I'd get that off my chest. And also had some police in my TikTok lives. By the way, the TikTok lives, if you haven't seen it, you need to go and watch me and Science with Freddie, because if I say so myself, that was fucking hilarious. That I posted that yesterday, I believe, and today with me and Dipshit. Tomorrow it's me and C Level with a C. That's going out. Thursday is the story of the hand, from start to finish. That's going out on Thursday. And after that, there's about 3 more debates I need to upload towards the end of the week. So every day this week, there should be a debate on here that I've done. I've done something bunny, one of them was called. Anyway, so I know Globey. So Globey McGlobeface, I know him. He's a good guy. But he does, the one thing I'll take issue with him, and I'm not issue because he's wrong in any way, but issue because he wastes his time, in my opinion. And and watching people like him trying to do this is the reason that I do things the way I do things, is that he does try to explain stuff to these people. And these people, meaning like, I'm othering somebody, yes, flat earthers. By the way, Angels of Shite is spherical. And people tried to police me saying that to him when I was in, oh, you're body shaming. Yes, I am. Not in general, but when someone like Angels of Shite goes on there and the shit that he says to people and the shit that he accuses people of, by the way, that's another day. There's some maybe pedo behaviour going on in the community there with those flat earthers on their TikTok there. Anyway. Yeah, so he's about to talk to Caleb. I don't know how this goes, but I'm assuming that if I know Globey, he will be trying to give evidence. Caleb will be gish galloping to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, doing fake laughter to get away from the point that he can't answer, and the whole thing will be a waste of time, and every single flat earther in the comment section will declare that Caleb destroyed him. I haven't seen it, but I already know that's what's going to happen. That's why you should just mock. Here we go. I'm just going to do these super chats before I get going here. You've got JD. 2 JDs here. How do I get this one? Why have I forgotten what I'm doing here? So $9.99 from JD. That's it, with a heart. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And of course, you've got Billionaire Jim here with a $5. Just started. What cast just started to go? What cast has just started to go? So thanks for that, Jim, for getting the ball rolling there. Cheers, JD, for giving me the little birthday tip there before I even get going. Let's get straight on with the debate then, to see where it's going. I don't know where it starts. There it is. I need to get rid of and put something else in the background. Maybe I'll do bunny ears bird or something like that. What's this one? Ah, that's what I wanted. Right, I'm just going to show this quickly, right? I'm just going to show this quickly that I was just talking about. I'm going to keep the volume down on this one because I believe there's music playing, but I'll turn it up for the actual conversation. So this is TikTok flat earthers are such truthers and such great people. This is them in one of their lives. I'll turn the sound up when the thing comes on, but if you just read that, adult talk to children without adult consent, and then it's got the violations there for TikTok, and then it will show you this guy doesn't care. This is a flat earther.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Dr. Pepper girl?
Still not a girl.
What's up, Dr. Pepper?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good,
That
man.
sounds good.
Yeah, we'll keep it respectful, dude,
Yeah.
and just
Alright.
you know, keep an open mind, bro.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do.
I got you. All right.
So go ahead.
Sounds
with your
well old,
first
doesn't he?
question.
So my first question is, what?
Yeah, this is definitely a kid. This is
We got a new guest. Aloha. What's up, brother?
Aloha.
Hey, aloha, guys. How are you?
Great, man.
Pretty good, man.
They're definitely
you got
deaf.
some words for Dr. Pepper? Aloha.
Dr. Pepper, how old are you?
I am 18.
Are you telling the
Still got a
truth?
lot to live. You still,
No.
still got a lot of life to
Are
live.
you telling the truth right now, Dr. Pepper?
I love how you're at
No,
least 18.
but stage is aware. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. That's
we
just
have.
Hey, did you hear that? I'm not telling the truth, but he's aware. Oh my God, why is it refreshing the video? So anyway, that was Aloha. He come up and he's actually questioned it. I'm going to restart this. Well, not restart it, but I'm going to refresh the page. So this is Search for Truth, right? That's his name. The guy. Let's get to the point where he was at. I don't want the music. I can't do this on this screen. I might have to watch the whole thing again. Sorry. This is a smooth
I
live
can't
so
hear you.
far.
I
Dr.
can-
Pepper girl?
Still not a girl.
What's up, Dr. Pepper?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good,
That sounds
man.
good.
Yeah, we'll keep it respectful, dude,
Yeah.
and just
Alright.
you know, keep an open mind, bro.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do.
I got you. All right.
So go ahead with your first question.
So my first question is, what?
Yep. So we've seen this bit. So in a sec,
We got a
Leave.
new guest. Aloha.
this guy seems to
What's
have a
up,
bit of
brother?
morals. Think you think.
Hey, aloha, guys. How are you?
Great, man.
Pretty good, man.
They're definitely
you got
deaf.
some words for Dr. Pepper? Aloha.
Dr. Pepper, how old are you?
I am 18.
Are you telling the
Still got a
truth?
lot to live. You still,
No.
still got a lot of life to
Are
live.
you telling the truth right now, Dr. Pepper?
I love how you're at
No,
least 18.
but stage is aware. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. That's
we
just
have.
Oh, are you the kid who had to ask his parents for permission to be on here last time? Is that you?
No, that was not me.
Oh, okay, that was another kid.
Yeah, the host just talks to mine.
All right, well, Dr. Pepper, let me.
Host, can you bring out
Yeah.
the
James,
diag-
one sec, bud. One sec, bud. Let Aloha get in here, buddy.
Yeah, I never can stay long, or I never choose to stay very long. But Dr. Pepper, I'm going to educate you real quick on 3 facts from flight.
There you go. The host talks to minors all the time. Aloha and continues to educate the child. The conversation with the child went on and on. As adults, we're here to protect children, not exploit them.
Go ahead, Jeff.
All right. So, do you understand the movements of the Earth? Or supposed
One
movements?
second. One second.
Me?
Hold on. I gotta answer the chat. Hold on. Ultra sheer. No, this is truth for our youth, sir. Okay. So my thing is not set for that. He is old enough to have an account, so he can be here. Go ahead.
There you go. He hasn't set his adults only thing. He wants the kids. He wants to talk to minors all the time. These, and you've also got PhD 3 that thinks it's okay for 6-year-olds to get married. in certain cultures, and he stands on that. These are the people that shout pedo at you whenever you go into any of their rooms, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. If you're ever hanging around in TikTok, Boston concerts for, well, he says for $1.05. He's got the phone on. It's the Apple device, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. $1.
5 times!
All right, so happy birthday, $1 5 times. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I mean, the thing is, that kid was probably older than me, to be fair, if we're going to be honest here, but it don't really matter, does it? So let's watch this debate then. This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Making your circumference true.
Caleb, if you want to call it schmavity, I don't care.
Oh, now you're going to pull a
Earth
freaking FTFE?
The Earth is a sphere regardless if you want to argue about gravity or not.
No, you have no physical dynamic mechanism to make the surface of the bodies of water in the ocean convex
Yet the Earth
at the
is
surface.
measurably a sphere, isn't it?
So you're denying gravity. You don't know what gravity is.
I don't care. I'm telling you it doesn't matter. The Earth is measurably a sphere.
How do you explain orbits?
The Earth is measurably a sphere, Caleb.
How do you explain orbits then?
So Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't
Oh,
matter.
my God.
Gravity doesn't matter.
Such a clown.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. By the way, this bloke here looks like there's a bloke with a flat map there. So that's a bit of a cheerleader sitting there for Caleb. Caleb these days, he'll join in when he's got a cheerleader, or he brings a cheerleader with him when he debates. I've seen this. He's blocked me, so I can never watch his lives myself.
Bro.
What
Is the
matters
Earth-
on your model?
Okay, so if gravity doesn't exist, if it's something else, if it's electromagnetism,
It is.
If it, yeah, sure it is. If it's electromagnetism,
You want evidence?
If it's your ass juice, I don't care what it is. If it's whatever it is,
If it's unicorn
doesn't-
farts like FT, just say
it's
unicorn farts like
Yep.
FTFE. Yeah, right.
I don't know what
Unicorn
you're referencing
farts.
with FTFE, but
You think
it
you're
sounds
doing
like
a
he was
good
correct.
job representing your side, Globey, right now?
Yeah, can you prove the actual Earth is flat, Caleb?
Yeah, fluid mechanics. Water lays level at the
Fluid
surface
mechanics.
in large bodies.
Sure.
Yep, there you go.
Define level, Caleb.
Oh, fluid mechanics. They always come out with that bollocks, don't they? Fluid mechanics. Spot on. Explain fluid mechanics. I wonder if he does. Oh, hang on. While I'm paused, I just see a super chat rolling. I'm never going to let a super chat sit there for too long. This is why. This is the way I'll roll. £5. It's the quid. One quid.
5 times!
Happy birthday, you prick. Have a good one. Yeah, nice one, mate. Steve, where you from in the UK, mate?
Level is no part higher than another.
Are
There's
you sure
multiple
about that?
definitions for level, don't you know?
Oh, there is.
Yeah, there you go.
There is. Is there?
No part higher than another.
Okay. So would that work on a globe?
No.
No, it wouldn't. You
No.
sure about that?
Only under your very specific, hyper-specific, made-up level definition.
Should I look up the definition for you?
There's multiple. Make sure you list them all.
So which one would be correct?
No part higher than another.
Right. So would no part higher than another work on a globe?
Yeah, it adheres. It also applies to no
Yeah, it
part
would.
lower than another, right?
It
And you're
would.
claiming that the water is bending down.
No, it's not bending down. It's always at the same distance away from the center of the Earth.
So is the ocean surface curved?
Yes.
How do we know?
It's measurable.
How do you
Which
measure
is
it?
why, again, it doesn't matter.
No,
if
how do
we're
you
talking
measure
about
it? Keep
gravity or
going.
not.
Keep going with the conversation. Don't like steamroll. How do you measure it?
How do I measure what?
The curvature of the Earth over the ocean?
A theodolite.
How?
Already. I don't need to make my point. I'm going to continue the entire debate if I can, but if I get time to. But this is exactly the reason why I just point, laugh, and mock, because they know the answers to all of this, and they'll just keep fire scattergun questions, fire more, why? Because they want you to bring something up and show them. Then they'll wait for you to stutter or stammer or do anything or not be able to show them immediately, and then they'll go ha 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 and claim victory. It's a waste of everybody's time. Why are people? These people just need to be mocked relentlessly. There is no point in jumping through hoops for these people.
With a theodolite.
What do you do with this
It's called
theodolite?
reciprocal zenith angles. Do you want to go over it?
Okay. How do you get the measurement over 180 degrees? What are you aiming at? How do you get it?
You can set up a target on one side, a certain distance away, and take a theodolite, point it at that target, right? And make a prediction and see what happens, right?
How do you account for angular resolution?
You don't need to account for angular resolution.
So over distance, the other person's position, the theodolite, is going to drop in angular resolution. You're saying that you're aiming that theodolite over that person. And it's because the Earth is curved and they're bending down. Are you not? Or do you want to make a claim?
We're going to have to dive deeper into how angular resolution matters in this conversation, Caleb.
Yeah, things get smaller as they recede away from you with distance.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if
smaller.
something's
Okay,
getting
great.
smaller, you're going to be deviating the crosshair of the theodolite, or the auto level or the total station are going to be aiming over the observer more and more as they decrease or they move away from an observer. Yes or
I
no?
thought you believed in perspective, Caleb.
Yeah, perspective.
To get the full, I'm going to have to try and change something here. I wonder if I can, because I can read the comments to this live, but they're not coming up on the screen for you. So let's try. I wonder if I can move that. Yeah. No, you can see it. Read the Cope comments on this, right?
What? What are you saying, Globey? I do believe in perspective. Angular resolution is perspective.
Right. So something at my eye level isn't going to be just below my eye level out of nowhere. Right?
Yeah, it will. It will drop below your eye level because of angular resolution.
I thought things converge to your eye level.
Well, no, what are you talking about, bro?
Perspective, Caleb, doesn't.
No, you're not.
You don't understand
things
what
rise to your eye
perspective
level.
is.
Oh, crash out? I want to hear it.
Like literally don't understand what perspective is, Caleb.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
So do things not converge to your eye?
Do things not converge to your eye?
Define perspective for us, Caleb, please.
What? Define perspective?
Yeah, don't laugh. Define perspective, because clearly you don't understand perspective.
Dude, I love coming up here and just making you run from like 4 different points, bro. That
was an awesome
like
deflection,
points.
Caleb. So define perspective.
Perspective is that we see in non-Euclidean geometry, creating one point perspective where the sky ramps down and the ground ramps up.
To what point?
To basically eye level. It doesn't always go straight to eye level.
basically eye level. It doesn't go all the way to eye level.
This argument that you're making is only relevant. This argument that you're making is only relevant with increasing altitude.
But I thought you just said things converge below your eye level when you're using
things get smaller as they get farther. Yes or no?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, there you go. So the observer at
they don't physically.
From A to B
appear to. They're not actually getting smaller, right?
That's what that means then.
There you go.
Angular resolution.
So the object is getting smaller, but if that, so say I'm 6 feet
let
tall.
let me do it simply.
No. Let me explain this simply to you.
Steamroll it up.
Steamroll it. If I'm 6 feet tall, say my eyes are exactly 6 feet from the ground, if I have an object that's 6 feet tall, like a target, and I move it 1,000 feet away, 1,000 feet away from me.
Hold on a second.
It's going to get smaller because angular resolution, right, Caleb? Oh, you're back?
Yeah.
It's going to get smaller from angular resolution, right, Caleb? But it's still going to be at eye level.
But you
the
can't
top
see
of that
it
thing, because
anymore.
It's not going to be at eye level.
Oh, it's not. So
it's going to drop.
If that thing is 6 feet tall and my eyes are 6 feet tall, the top of that thing is not going to still be at my eye level.
It's going to get smaller. How are you doing this?
Well, can we still hear this?
It's going to get smaller? Are you sure about that, Caleb?
Dude, I swear, your guys' arguments are just getting worse and worse as you continue this on, bro.
Are
you just said things shrink in the distance, Globey.
No, they appear to due to perspective, but it's not actually getting smaller.
Are
right?
you using perspective to get
know that it's not actually getting smaller.
Are you using perspective
to
get your measurement?
Are you not actually getting smaller?
Wow.
Are you not using perspective to get your observation?
Do you know perspective is not like real, right? Like it's a perception.
The geometry of our eye isn't real. The way we perceive the world isn't real. What?
No, the way things appear to shrink, it's not actually shrinking. It's still 6 feet tall, right?
In reality, from point A to B, it is reality that observationally, apparently, it does get smaller.
Apparently,
that's reality,
right? So we're saying the same thing. The object is actually 6 feet tall still.
Here, I'll make it really simple for you,
I
Globey.
can't even
We
stop
take
it because
no,
I don't
can
know
finish?
where
Or
it
you wanna
is.
steamroll? You want to steamroll?
Fucking
No, you go
hell,
ahead.
what
You've
is
already-
going
Thank you,
on
thank you.
here?
I appreciate
already
it, buddy.
fucking
Thanks for the
sank
It's
floor,
just
buddy.
So go
vanished
ahead.
from my
We don't need the
screen.
steamroll. It makes it real obvious, right? We don't need to steamroll.
Yeah,
If we
go
take
ahead.
observer A, that's 6 feet tall. We take
Yeah.
observer B, 6 feet tall. The theodolite, where the theodolite is aiming, is at a 6-foot observer height. We put
Yes.
them right next to each other. They're going to be looking straight at each other's crosshair. If you move it away, if you recede that distance, let's say 500 feet, it's going to drop in angular
is the most
resolution.
insane
it will
thing
drop
that's-
because it's
that's
getting
ever
smaller
happened to me.
relative from point A to point B. And you're saying that deviation based on the auto level or the theodolite is physical curvature when you can't
sorry.
account for angular resolution.
Didn't mean to
Can
cause
you
traffic.
steel man what I just said?
Yes, you think because you line up a theodolite with a target right next to each other, 6 feet tall, they're going to look right at each other. And you think when I move the target away, even though it's the same height, it's going to drop below the theodolite physically.
Because
the
it gets smaller, like you
when
agreed.
you're
nowhere
looking
to
through
be
the theodolite,
found.
you're going to look over that target because this object is physically getting smaller. That's what you just said in front of all of these people.
Apparently getting smaller relative to point A.
Well, then
It's
why would it
incredible
drop?
You're doing
It's
this. How
apparent.
many people? You're doing this in front of 115 people right now?
Yeah.
So you're saying
It's hilarious,
on,
isn't
on
it?
flat Earth, on the globe Earth too, apparently, you're saying that if we take two theodolites at a 6-foot observer height, they should always stare at each other no matter how far the distance?
Yeah, that's actually physically how reality works. Dude.
Do you know how refraction works, buddy?
Okay, all right, Globey.
Oh, wait, are you talking about refraction
Okay,
now or
shrinks in the
angular
distance,
resolution?
right, Globey? Hold
Wait,
on,
hold on, hold on,
I
hold
got
on.
this.
Hold on, you
Doesn't the
talking about
width-
refraction
hold on,
or angular
doesn't the width
resolution now?
shrink as well? Hold on. Doesn't the width shrink as well?
Yes.
The width? What does the width have to do with what we're talking about?
It shrinks.
Oh my god.
It
Answer the
shrinks
question,
in
yes
size. It shrinks.
I can pose it. Look at this. Oh no, I don't know where that went. I had to go into my recent downloads and click on it for it to reappear. I've no idea where that vanished to or how to have I would have ever have retrieved it. It's a good job I'm still only in my 20s and I can still do this, right? What we got here? Let's do some super chats here. Might as well just interrupt it now because fuck it. From Billionaire Jim for the $1.
5 times!
I'll take fluid mechanics for $5, Matt. You sure will, Jim. Got here from the spin of IC. Happy birthday, Matt. Hopefully you'll get lucky tonight. Couple of Irish lucky cloth. I can't do an Irish accent. Yeah, ain't my birthday tonight. My birthday first thing in the morning. About 5 hours away from my birth, from turning 25. But yeah, that's good. Conspiracy Music Studio. Cheers, spin. For the €5. Happy birthday, dog. So you're talking just like me now. Yeah, 1920s. That's when I was born. Unfornicated. With a $5. Happy birthday, Matt. You don't look a day older than Mark Private. I think I'm about his age. The Private of Mark. Dave Weiss. What's your skincare secrets? Wank juice. That's what it is. And oh god, Dan's been generous this evening. Putting the billionaire to shame here. I thought you were a professional streamer. What is this shite? Do you need angels of shite to teach you about TikTok? Yeah, it's not TikTok. This is a screen recording from TikTok that I put that for some reason I don't know why I lost it off of the screen. I don't know why the sound stayed on. That was weird. We carry on here. I'm sure that'll get me some hate in the comments. Oh my god! Stop talking over the debate. You can't even show it anyway. People are so touchy. $5 from Dan again. Turn a year older and you can't tech now. What's next? You going flat? Seriously, enjoy a pint of me. Thanks, mate. I'm gonna say this. The remainder of this pint is on Mr. Unfornicated, who's never going to present the humblies. Let's be honest. Oh my word. Oh my word. Vicious Cycle in the house. Just gifted a load of 23 memberships. I love that. I love people gifting free memberships because no one fucking does it anymore. And when I do, and I'm starting now to do I'm going to be doing a lot more members only live streams to drive memberships. I'll still be doing normal live streams, but I'm going to be doing the TikTok debates on the members only ones because then Because sometimes I take a bit of a while to get going. Although I do seem to be getting. I figured out a way to annoy them enough that they come along pretty quickly. I'm not going to give my secrets away to other people. Because I'm a one-man band. From Dan, what, you were born in 93? I've just seen a new one from Daniel. You were born in 93? Oh, shit, I was deployed then. Oh, you don't want... Yeah, I do. You need to... Father! You need to pay for me. Cleavage K in the house. For the $1.
5 times!
Happy birthday, you old fossil. Maybe Jim Daniels will sing for you. Best wishes and enjoy your bit. I'd rather Jim Daniels give me £1 million. But if he wants to sing, if Jim Daniels wants to come up and sing, we can have Jim Daniels up to sing. It's up to Jim. There's your choice, Jim. Come up and sing or give me £1 million. There's no in-betweens. This is Shout Web Daniel for the New Zealand 349 from 7 Layers of Special Paint. That's what I'm going to be drinking later to make sure that I can get from Santiago to Sydney without falling apart. Deplorable. Mr. Ledwell's biggest fan. Yeah, Mike. Happy birthday, Matt. Treat yourself to an Arby's off. I don't know. What is Arby's? I keep seeing the Arby shit, right? But do we have that over here? I don't think we do we? He's a bit of a pervo, isn't he, these days? Old fucking lead wank. Was he talking about, was he like trying to pretend to people that the suggestions for porn is just because they've learned that he's a single man? What a fucking liar. Honestly. Well, at least he ain't crying about it like Wankzoid. Anyway. Cheers for the super chats.
Proportional to its size, of course.
Yeah, Globey's denying that right now. I
No,
don't
he's
know if you
not.
want to jump on his boat.
No, he's not at all.
He's literally denying that they will get visually smaller over distance. He's saying they should stare at each other the entire time.
Yeah, because they're still at the same level.
It doesn't matter if they're the same level.
Hold on.
If
You
you
just said it, it's
recede something
apparently
away and
getting
it gets smaller, you're going to be looking above it, buddy.
By the way, I know we've got off topic here, but can you hear this conversation? Caleb is trying to pretend that if you use a theodolite over water or over any level ground and you line them up with each other, that due to perspective, the target will shrink to below eye level. He's not said why he thinks that. But at the same time, ain't these the people that say that a horizon always rises to eye level? Everything's always eye level. Now he's saying if you look across a tiny bit of water, you can't measure the curvature of the water with the thing, because the guy on the other side, the target on the other side, is going to naturally shrink below eye level. Why wouldn't it go up the other way? If the floor, this is what they always say, the floor ramps up, the sky ramps down. So why is the sky ramping down more than the floor's ramping up to produce this guy going below eye level? Insane. And he probably by now he's probably been on other lives making the argument that the horizon always rises to eye level. Absolutely no fucking clue what he's talking about. I'd have had a field day with that one.
Actually getting smaller.
Dude, record this and post this, bro, please.
Yeah,
Hit the record button and start posting this, bro. Let's see how many people agree with you. It'll only be zealots.
This is how deluded they are. He's pretending that he wants this shared. Him saying that. Madness.
Look at some perspective.
It'll only be religious
like 5
zealots.
pounds from running away.
Did you ever take a drawing class?
Yeah, I've taken an art class.
No, you haven't. You've never been to school, Caleb. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Nice positive claim.
Okay. So
Now
here's
we go to
perspective.
insults?
Is that
Come on,
Euclidean
bruh.
or non-Euclidean?
Come on.
This is perspective.
Is this Euclidean or non-Euclidean?
Right, what does that is perspective. Is this Euclidean or non-Euclidean have to do with anything other than the fact that he's trying to make the question harder because he's about to get debunked horribly?
What does it have to do with what we're talking about?
Just
Caleb?
answer the question or say you don't know.
You answer the question.
Is it Euclidean or non-Euclidean?
You're deflecting from the fucking
Is
point.
it Euclidean or non-Euclidean?
Here is perspective.
Is it Euclidean or non-Euclidean? I gotta make sure you understand math. It's what?
It's Euclidean.
Oh my god. Bro, please post this.
Oh, please post this.
Yo, dude, what's Euclid's parallel postulate?
Things ramp up.
No, what's
to
Euclid's
your
parallel? No, stop.
eyeball.
Don't steamroll.
Is this your eye level?
Steamroll. You're wrong.
What does it matter? He does. That's exactly right, Brandon.
Are those lines parallel? Are those lines parallel?
Because you're a moron.
Are those lines parallel, buddy?
Parallel to what?
Each other, you dip.
Yeah, you're a dipshit. Where's this point right here?
Look at the
He
width.
said this is Euclidean geometry, yo.
Yeah,
I am.
Oh, hold on a minute. Jim trying to swerve the singing here. Billionaire. This voucher's good for 1 million squid. Is it? I don't know. Doesn't look like a million. There's about 85 zeros missing off of there for my liking. I reckon we should get Jim up. What do we all think? Cleavage did it once.
Where is this point right here?
What is
Caleb?
Euclidean geometry and what is the first postulate?
Are you
Euclidean
on
geometry?
here denying perspective now?
What is Euclidean geometry and what is the first postulate of Euclid's geometry?
Is this where you're at in life?
What is the parallel postulate?
Okay.
What is the parallel postulate? What is it, Globey?
You're going to get muted until you answer the question, Caleb.
Oh, you're crashing. You're crashing. Come on.
You're going to mute me and crash
Is this
out?
perspective? Is this perspective? Is this perspective?
Yes, that is non-Euclidean point perspective. Yes.
It's point perspective. Okay, so this is not how reality works.
Not Euclidean,
Okay,
you
so
moron. You don't know math, you idiot.
Here you go.
You don't understand what you...
The laughter, I haven't even got it on... I haven't ramped up the speed. This is just how he sounds these days.
So show us how we see in life.
You've been doing this for 4 years.
You have the box.
so
show us how we
stupid,
see
bro.
in life.
What?
Just how we see in life, then. You show us.
Yeah, we see in non-Euclidean geometry, just like you were showing. That was point perspective. You moron, I agree. What's Euclid's parallel postulate, Globey? Since you think that's Euclidean geometry, what is Euclidean geometry?
I love the way that he now doesn't want to talk about what perspective is. He just wants to talk about everything else to try to catch Globey out on something so he can claim victory, because he knows what he's just said. He knows what he's just said about perspective is completely false. It's false as in F-A-W-S.
How we see in life, Caleb?
What's Euclidean geometry?
You claim we cannot use instruments to measure the Earth's surface. So
why bother? This is what I say. Please now listen to what I say here. Globey is very well schooled on all of this. He knows quite a lot of the arguments. I've never really seen him lose any of these debates. And they're just doing this fake laugh at everything he says and trying to catch him out on stupid little irrelevant things that don't matter at all. This literally, and the whole fucking chat of flat earthers is, yeah, win guests cooked. Pointless. Just laugh at these people. That's what they're here for.
please show us how we see in life, according
because
to you.
you don't understand how we
Stop
can.
telling me
because
what
you
I don't
what
know
Euclidean
and show us.
non-Euclidean geometry mean, and you're answering the question because you're a dishonest piece of shit.
Please teach me.
What's
show us
Euclidean?
how
I'll
we
teach
see
you
in
what's
life.
Euclidean geometry. I'll teach you by showing your ignorance.
Show me. Go ahead.
What is Euclidean geometry?
Stop asking me questions and show me.
Here, I'll
how
teach you.
We see
Euclidean
in life.
geometry and parallel postulate is that no lines
gonna read
will
definitions.
converge. They will stay parallel, and they are perceived as parallel. Were those lines parallel?
They are parallel.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Do you think they actually converge into a point?
Oh my gosh.
Do I think? Oh my god.
You think those lines are actually converging?
You're actually doing. This is like your worst performance yet, I think, dude.
Throw in the
Is it?
flag, Globey. Throw
Can
in
you
your
actually
flag.
Throw in the flag. No, you throw in the towel or you raise the white flag. You don't throw in the flag. Flat earthers can't even get basic sayings right. Globey, throw in the flag. Throw in the flag.
You actually just show us like how we see, so we can talk about.
You already
the
showed it, you moron.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I agreed. So why would we need to show the same picture twice?
Caleb, relax, Caleb.
Oh yeah, I'm relaxed, buddy. You're the only
you're
one
out
crashing out.
You're out of control right now. So show us how we talk. You have the big screen.
God, this cheerleader's annoying, aren't they? You know, like, I just thought of something really shit, right? You know, like when people say, oh, you know, like, when I was younger, many years ago, we used to go out, like, with my mates and all this clubbing and whatever. I don't know if I've ever told this story on this. I'm sure I've told it on the podcast before, but anyway. You get, like, my mate thought he was a bit of a ladies' man. He weren't. He was probably a virgin, right? But he'd go, yeah, love 'em and leave 'em. Knob 'em and lob 'em. Like he was talking about women, right? He's going, yeah, love 'em and leave 'em. Knob 'em and lob 'em. And then my other mate went, yeah, that's it, to cats, to time. And my other mate went, yeah, shag 'em and flag 'em. The flag 'em? Imagine that. Have sex and just get your flag out. Or in Globey's case, throw the flag in. When you can only last 30 seconds, chuck the flag in to this one. Flag a slag.
Please show us.
Appeal to emotion.
Please show us how we see. Go ahead.
You already did.
Please show us perspective according to you and then why I'm
Show the picture
wrong.
you were just
Go
showing.
ahead.
Show the picture you were just showing.
What does that have to do with what we're doing?
That's how we see.
But you just said it's not how we see.
No, holy shit, I said that's how we see, like, chat, like 4 times.
So you agree that's how we see?
Yeah, we see in non-Euclidean geometry.
But you're arguing with me?
What is your point?
What?
Yeah, this is what they do, Nick.
Okay,
this
so
is what they do when I
all
pull
right,
up.
so
They're not even coherent anymore.
We got the confession. That's how we see. All right, so back to the topic.
You don't know if that's Euclidean or non-Euclidean.
That's your point?
Yeah, you don't know math, yeah.
Oh, I don't know math.
You don't understand basic rudimentary math.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Caleb. You want to do
You want to Google what Euclidean geometry is and show us a picture?
You want to go over an integral?
No, Google Euclidean geometry.
What's the good thing about this?
Google geometry.
What's an integral?
Google Euclidean.
The good thing about this is it's telescopic. Now, for the first time in my life, I've got a big one. Back to normal.
Geometry.
What's an integral?
I'm not debating integrals with somebody that doesn't know what
math is.
Euclidean geometry is, you dipshit.
You're fucking so dumb.
You moron.
Okay, so now that we both agree,
Google Euclidean.
Now that we both agree, this is how. Now that we both agree, this is how we see.
Keep
You
muting
just
me,
said
bro.
this is how we see. Is this point right here at eye level?
I don't know. That's not reality. That's just the lines.
Oh, so now you disagree with how point perspective works. That's
what
interesting.
are you talking about? Show me a real picture and point
So
at
we
that
don't.
line.
So this is not how we see.
Yeah, that is.
I'm gonna check my enlarged prostate with my pointer. Hang on, I've got a super chat here. All right. Jim, looks like you're singing, mate, in a minute. Jim's going to get the invite. Oh, by the way, I've not put an invite up for the Flurfs, have I? I thought I saw a flat earther in the comments earlier. Let me get the link. Where the fuck is it? There. Not that one. I'm going to do that one. All right, so link, copy link. Stick the link in the chat. And post and pin. Fuck off with the little laughing emojis. Bollocks. Pin message. If you are a flat earther in the chat, click the link for a conversation. I promise it won't be a serious conversation. You'll just get roasted. Hello, Rubik's.
That's how we see.
So this is eye level.
Well, Jim's falling way short of £1 million. It needs to get him off the hook here, to be fair. So he's probably going to be coming on. Flat Earth Jack? Who's that? Hopefully he'll turn up.
I don't know. That's a fake picture. Show me a real picture.
So things don't converge to our eye, Caleb.
Here, hold on. I'll get a picture for you.
Do things converge to our eye level, Caleb?
Yeah.
They do. So this is how we see. This is the eye level here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Rubik's member for 1 month. Cheers, Rubik's. 1 month of official NASA support. Nice one. It is official NASA as well, this one.
You just agreed 2 minutes ago about that.
So thank you for not saying no, you don't know, and then agree.
You just agreed 2 minutes ago about that.
I know, I do agree with it. I'm trying to get him to agree
Bro,
with it.
you're like an NPC.
God.
Oh, Nick's got the wrong end of the stick here. The wrong end of this stick. It's probably better to hold the wrong end of this stick. Nick's got the wrong end of the stick. He's thinking that Globey's not agreeing. Globey's the one that's been saying all along that perspective is in the center. Kaleb is the one saying it falls below eye level.
So,
bro, you're
right as I get here, bro. Every time, bro.
Right. So if I'm standing,
you lost a step, my dude.
If I'm standing here, right, this
is funny, bro.
What?
Jim, have you got a tech? You've got to come up if you've got a Texas accent. You've got to come up. We can have a because we're like bros. Like I'm from Texas. I'm from the great state of Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas other than my cock. That's the smallest thing in Texas.
Dude, don't kick Nick, bro. What the fuck, dude?
He's not adding anything. So if I'm standing here,
he's adding comedy.
If I'm standing here, Kaleb, and I have a theodolite, and that target moves all the way out into the distance, and it's the same height as the theodolite, it's going to converge to your eye level all the way out here. No. Okay, explain why.
The horizon is an apparent location.
This is not the horizon. We're not talking about the horizon.
What's the horizon got to do
and
with
you're
it?
trying to relate what creates the horizon to a physical observer like a moron.
I'm not talking about the horizon, Kaleb. I'm talking about where perspective converges things.
Yeah, if that observer recedes away from the position, he'll get lower, and due to non-Euclidean geometry, which is what we see and which is what you're looking at, he will appear lower in the theodolite scope.
So I thought you just said this is eye level.
Hold on, I got a picture. I actually have a really good picture for this, Globey. Let me get.
Jesus. Wowcha. I was going to pause it for a second there, but I've forgotten why. Thought I'll have to pause it. I don't think I've done this super chat yet, have I? From Mike? The only art Kaleb ever did was trying to colour inside the lines. Probably true. I bet he still can't do that. He is funny, old Kaleb, though, isn't he?
So this is eye level here. Yet when the target moves away from the theodolite,
eye level is an ever constant moving thing because of the.
No, it's not, Kaleb. Eye level is at my eyes. You fucking.
The horizon apparent or
you dipshit.
Oh my god, he's still talking about the horizon. What? Where's the horizon in this test that they was going to do? He said that to measure the curvature of water, you can have a target there at the same eye level, use an auto level, and then you can level it off. And then you can see if it falls below eye level. Kaleb said it will fall below eye level because things get smaller in the distance. He's now saying that the horizon is apparent. What's the horizon got to do with anything?
Geometric. Do you know what geometric? What do I mean when I say geometric?
Yeah, geometry.
You know what he was gonna? What I was gonna say. I was going to say that Kaleb tried to, for a little while, I kind of respected him a bit more because he was quite respectful in the conversations after TFE. He wasn't one of those ones that just dismissed it. He actually had conversations about it, disappeared for a little while. It looked like he disappeared to think about it. I think he got a bit sad that he could no longer have this following of people licking his arse. Cleavage knows what that's about, by the way. Licking his arse. And he needed to come back for a bit more.
What you mean?
Oh my God, no, that's not what I mean.
Oh, you don't? So geometric doesn't mean geometry?
Geometric would mean physical.
According to geometry.
If the horizon is apparent, it fluctuates. It moves. If it's geometric, it would not move.
Okay, so is this not where the theodolite would be pointing?
Hold on, you're distracting me. Let me get my picture up. Put me in the big box, bro.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, Sour Pounder joins the channel. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. I've just missed him. There was a bloke that was in the chat there that I had a bit of an argument. If you might have heard him, if you've watched any of my recent debates that I've been posting. On one of them, I think I was talking to Science with Freddie, was it? Anyone that's watched it, help me out. And he popped up and started demanding the big box. Not a good idea. But he demanded the big box in a way like he was trying to access my computer and scam me, if you know what I mean.
See how your point perspective works here, Caleb.
Hello, Dave. You're right, mate. Yeah, perhaps his mum dropped him on his head again. He forgot about it. Yeah, well, I think they miss the adulation that they receive. Like Whitsitt was back the other day, wasn't he? His mum must have gone out. He's allowed on the computer.
I got to go through my whole photo.
Well, you got to go through everything to show us how perspective works. I'm showing you on the screen.
Oh, of course it's freaking. Of course. Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but Freddie was hilarious. Like, I would speak to Freddie every day and twice on Sundays. Like, these people are absolute. I mean, you might have been able to tell how much I was enjoying. I had a few drinks as well that day. Didn't hurt, right? So, but then not. But Sea Level is a good one as well. When you, I think that's going out tomorrow. Myself versus Sea Level. That's a good one. What was his claim? Oh yeah, his claim, Sea Level's claim, was his big claim in my debate with him that on a globe, if you go higher, you see less far. Yep, that's what he said.
It's the folder called
you see
Flat
this,
Earth
buddy?
Memes. So go find it.
Hey, yeah, buddy. Hey, you see my picture? You see my picture, Globey?
Yeah, kind of, if that's a picture.
You see how those observers, as they get smaller in the distance, the deviation from the crosshair gets more extreme. You see that, buddy?
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh, you're blind now?
Is this a cartoon, Caleb?
This is showing.
You literally
suck so bad at
you
this.
literally pulled up a fucking cartoon.
Yes, Globey. This.
And I don't really know who Caleb is. Let's look him up. Oh, it says Caleb. It says a blotchy-faced, tubby little runt with crap hair that talks a lot of bollocks and laughs like a bitch. I think that's him.
This is a cartoon
You
showing
asked him for a
non-Euclidean
picture, and now
geometry
you
as an
don't have a
example
picture.
of what we would see
Can
on
you
a
show
flat
me?
Earth.
Can you show me a picture in real life observing this?
Do you agree with this photo or not?
You asked for
Do
one
you deny
before.
this photo or not?
That's not a photo.
Yeah, I'm denying a cartoon that you're.
Do you
showing
deny
me.
this
Can you
image?
show me a picture?
You deny the geometry of this image, that they would get
Yes,
lower as
I
they get
do.
smaller, you
Point
dipshit?
perspective dictates that the objects going into the distance will converge.
I need to get Caleb's laughter on my soundboard. What do we think about Caleb? When Caleb speaks, what is it that we think the most?
Shut up, bitch!
That's it.
It's so funny that I'm debunking you with this photo or with this image right here.
Okay. Yeah. So what happens is things
Muted,
converge
bro.
to your eye, Caleb.
Keep muted.
If you would like to have
Thank
a
you, Megan.
conversation, you need to shut up. Yep. See how this works, Caleb? So
Steamroll it, bro.
Things converge to your eye. The fact that you have to admit things don't converge to your eye.
No,
is
things do
just the
converge
point.
to your eye. You see how the
According to
ground
you,
is
they don't.
converging to the eye? You see how it's going up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Okay.
how the observers, they're getting smaller? You see that?
Yeah. And that,
I mean, let's be honest. I think there's only going to be one COTW today, isn't there? I'll still put a vote up for a laugh, but I think Caleb's probably the front runner.
That's reality, buddy.
The observer over there would be at eye level.
No. Oh, yeah, you're just denying basic basic geometry then.
Basic geometry, Caleb.
Dude, I love getting you to deny basic things of reality, bro. Do you want to do gravity yet?
Is that what you think you did?
I think we've thoroughly gone over this point, and you don't exist in reality on this point.
Sure. Do you want to talk about how shadows can't be replicated on a ball? With
you want to talk
ball?
about how shadows don't refract and don't refract around the curvature of the Earth?
You were very adamant.
Also not true. And again, I'm not science-minded. You know what I did? I looked shit up when they was arguing about that, about the shadow, because they're an absence of light. They can't refract. Well, yeah, they can. Look it up.
They're showing Angels of Lies video about his ball on creating a shadow on a ball. Do you want to go over that?
Dude, does the absence of light refract? Does the absence of light refract?
Pull it up.
Are you gonna? Is it just me answer all your questions? You just run from it?
Yes, this is my live. Yeah, pull it up.
And mute me.
And pull it up.
Do you see me act like this on my live?
Dan, it hurts my feelings when you do that. And the other day, like, you all voted for me. And Megan, poor Megan, you all picked on Megan. Poor Megan ended up winning Cunt of the Week. Because you all thought you was going to do it to me. On my 26th birthday party tonight, I ain't winning any of these. I ain't winning any fucking goddamn awards. I'll put that up on the screen anyway for Dan. My old mate Dan. How we doing? Howdy, partner. I want to know, if there's one thing that I really want to know, is how the fuck did Dan and Arnold get onto that video when they was burying the flat earthers, and I wasn't even fucking on it. I never even had a spade in the fucking thing. What the fuck? 35, thank you very much. I'll take that all day long.
Bro?
Yeah, you kick people all the fucking time. I see you act like
this.
Get
a video of it, you clown.
All the time.
Show me a video.
Kick people out.
Show me a video.
Show you a video of you kicking people out?
Do you have any evidence of that claim?
It's literally what you do.
Then film it.
Then film it. Or you're denying that you kick people out of your live, Caleb. This is what
I calmly talk with them and I don't mute them.
Can you literally,
as long as they don't crash out,
be an adult?
I'm 75 next year, but I've got one thing over Mark private, and that is that I did move out of my mum's 2 years ago.
I'm wondering if you can. Can you be an adult?
Yeah.
Would you like to show the video?
Destroying you as an adult this entire time, you clown.
Can you show me the video of Angels of Lies with his shadows?
I can't show videos right now.
No? Would you like me to show it? I can show it.
Yeah, show it. Angels does good work, dude. Pull it up.
Oh, absolutely. Angels does good work. So
let me know when you.
Angels does good work, does he? Where's that then? If you call an eating challenge good work, I've never seen Angels do any good work. I mean, this is the arse licking that goes on in this community, where they've all got to pretend, but they don't like it. I noticed something. I watched it. I didn't realise at the time, right? But when I was debating Dip, which went out earlier today, and it features this guy, right? This guy came up and told me that I was body shaming, and that was my best evidence. So I just agreed with him, because yes, I was. Angels of Shite is a tub of lard, right? And I didn't notice at the time, but this guy that came up and accused me of that was actually laughing along with everything I was saying and agreeing with me. But I was too busy roasting Dip to notice. So they don't even like each other on the TikTok. He's obviously not a particularly good big fan of Angels of Shite. Right? Happy birthday, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 29 today I am.
You want to do gravity with me, bro? You want to keep running?
Yeah, that's cute.
Why don't you ever pull up in my lives, bro? Why do you always just pass through like a little scared clown?
I don't go to your lives, Caleb.
Yeah, you do.
A scared clown? I've got a soundbite for that.
You unbelievable clown!
You pop through the chat and join all the time, buddy.
I'm not, Rubik's, I'm not 29. Defo not.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You want me to screenshot it next time?
Yeah, screenshot it next time.
Okay, I will. Bet, I will.
Oh, look, here's you.
Heck yeah, dude. Wait, what? I thought we were looking at...
I'm glad that I seem to be able to pass for all of these ages. That's pretty good.
Angel's observation. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is the live where you pulled it up, Angel's observation.
You filmed me? Wait, you made a video about me and I didn't see it?
I tagged you in it, so I
You
don't know
got to
how
share this
see it.
kind of stuff to me. I get tagged in a lot of stuff. You got to share it to me, like personally, dude.
Literally, it's at Caleb in the fucking share.
I get more notifications than you can imagine.
Oh, well.
Oh my God, I get so... No. I get so many notifications you would never understand how it is to be me.
What do you want me to
DM
do?
me, buddy.
You want me to, like, email you?
DM me.
All right, I'll DM you next
I'll
time.
see your DM.
So here's a round object creating a shadow on a round object.
What is that in the back? Wait, do you show what that is?
Yeah, it's a half sphere moon.
What is it? Let me see it. Where is it? Show me what that is. Do you have it in your room?
It's right here. It's a dome. It's like a dome shape.
That is not round, but
it's not round?
What?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yo, that
Wait,
is
wait.
essentially flat, you
Hold
genius.
on.
Do it with two
wait.
tennis balls, bro.
Okay, here you go.
Do it with two tennis balls.
I'm so glad you
Hold on.
crashed out on that
Hold
one
on, buddy.
because I
Don't
have
crash
the
out.
second one.
Hold on, buddy. Don't crash out. Get
Wait,
two
wait,
tennis
wait.
balls. You got two tennis balls in your house?
Is that a ball? Is that a ball?
Does your Earth look like what you were showing?
Is that a ball, Caleb?
Oh my God, why is he doing that embarrassing laughter? That one a ball, okay, here's a ball. Yeah.
Does the moon look like what you were showing? Is it
I'm
that
so
shape?
glad you crashed out on that one. Is this a
Is
ball?
it that shape, you moron?
Yeah, it's a ball.
The
So
moon,
here's-
that was not a ball.
Is that
you
a ball?
idiot.
Is that a
was like
ball? You
disc.
fucking you twat? Is that
That
a
was
ball?
a disc, you moron.
That one was a half sphere. Is this one a sphere?
I'm so old, I got a signed copy of the Bible.
Yo,
Wait,
think
is
the
this one a
parabolic
sphere?
nature to that what you put in that video is the same as a sphere?
So everybody watching can see how you're ignoring that right here and focusing on the last one, which is why I put it in the video because I knew you would crash out on the last one. Here's a ball with a curved shadow
what are you?
on it.
What are you casting that? Where's the other object? Where is it?
Where's what other object?
What are you casting the shadow with to that ball?
That.
How do I know?
A soccer ball.
How do I know?
It's a football, Globey. It ain't called soccer. When I used to go down time, cats, this is what I used to approach ladies, and this is what I used to say to them.
Hello, ladies.
Do you think I polled?
How do you know?
Yeah, show them both at
Because
the
I'm
same
literally
time.
showing you the video.
Let's see.
Well, look, it's coming in. There's the shadow coming in.
You think that matches the eclipses? That looks pretty damn straight, bro.
100 does. There's a quarter moon. There's a waxing.
That looks pretty straight, dude. I don't think that matches.
Wait, does that look straight to you?
Yeah, most of the time it looks pretty straight. You might
Does
get
that-
one little
does that
image
look
here or
straight?
there that looks a little deviated, but you need
Does
much
that look
more
straight?
deviation than
Or
that.
did Angels of Pies fucking lie?
You need much more deviation than that.
I do? Why do I need much more
To match your
deviation?
model.
That's a curve, bro.
That seems semi-curved, sure.
Oh, okay. Semi-curved. Thanks for admitting it's semi-curved.
Get two balls that are the same size, like your model.
Are they losing again? Oh, this is amazing. Is there any Spurs fans in the chat? Hold on. Is it the Premier League, Jimmy? Who are they playing? Who's your team?
Dude, get two tennis balls.
Guess what? Is this semi-curved?
So now you're
Get two
deflecting.
tennis balls.
Is that curved?
You're deflecting again.
Do two
Why don't you
round
do it with
objects
two tennis
create
balls? Do them with the
straight-
same size balls. Like this.
Why would I do
like the
that? The
objects in the
Earth's bigger
sky.
than the
Oh,
moon.
Champions League.
What?
The Earth's bigger than the moon. Why would I do that?
How do you know?
You want me to go do it live right now for you with two balls?
How do you know how big the moon is?
San Antonio Spurs. I mean, but billionaire Jim wears actual Spurs. What was Jim? Is Jim still in it? What was your story about the bird that stole your Spurs or whatever it was?
Did that make you feel better, Caleb?
How do you know how big?
Oh, Jim's. I'm going to change the super chat's finished here. 2 minutes left. No one wants Jim to sing, obviously. So let's do a different one. Let's beg in a different way. What? How long have I been here? Extra. Not Steam. I'll fucking turn into Roger Led, will you? Stream. Oh my goodness. I've got to wait for the goal to finish. Let's play on.
The moon is.
Yeah, you deflecting and moving the goalposts is fine.
No, I'm just asking you to like provide evidence for your claims, right?
Yeah, sure.
How do you know how big the moon is and how far it is?
Are they?
I've actually measured it myself.
How?
See, it's good because I could stream when I was, because I haven't got what's it called, TNT.
Would you like to go over that?
I mean, me asking how is kind of, yeah. Do you speak English?
I don't think you actually would.
Go over it. You scared?
Sure.
Oh God, are you scared? Are you scared? Caleb is more annoying than he's ever been. Riley. Hello, mate. $2. Caleb's cringe cackle. Jesus, goddamn. Oh, God, totally agree. He is incredibly annoying, but I think it's by design. Saka broke his ankle. You know what, right? If that's true, yeah, you're right. That is basically 2. You're right, Vicious. Thank you. I'll count them on. But I'm not really doing goals. I'm just doing get me birthday beers immediately now. It's my birthday. Come on. If I don't have an excuse on this chat to get fucking super chats, when do I ever? That's what I'm really saying, right? What was I going to say? If Saka's actually broke his ankle, I'm actually happy because Saka's kind of annoying. Like, he's a good player, but he's kind of selfish. I think we play better without him. Controversial opinion. But that's what, what do we say to that, Zoid?
It's in Antarctica.
I had someone take a picture of the moon in California. At the same time, I took a picture.
You're not going to say triangulation, are you?
No.
Oh God, yeah. I was going to say Blitz is debunking all that, so you can't. Yeah, so yeah, keep going.
Sure. Took a picture of the moon in California.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're playing tomorrow night. What the fuck? It's Thursday night. I looked it up earlier on to see if I had the channel. Why am I falling for this shit?
Yeah. And
Are you a hammer?
Picture of the moon in New York at the same exact moment in time. Right, and if you overlap those pictures, you can get the you can measure the parallax between the moon in both pictures. And I actually have them here if you want.
You just said parallax. You know what parallax? You know what you're assuming, right?
Gotta say something. Shazza from Shazza Norris here. £2. This is have a beer, Matt. Appreciate the £2, Shazza. But you realise we're in the UK. That ain't gonna get me a beer anywhere, is it? Other than from Sainsbury's home brand. If I went to a pub, that'd probably get me someone could gob a beer in my mouth for £2. But I don't want to be ungrateful. Thanks. Everything's greatly appreciated. I just like making shit jokes out of everything.
No, what am I
That's
assuming?
triangulation, you moron.
That's not triangulation.
Getting parallax angles, what is that?
What? Define triangulation for me, please.
Yeah, triangulation is using
I think parallax is triangulation, isn't it?
triangles.
Any scientists in the room? I always thought it was triangulation.
To get the distance to the moon, apparently, from 2 different observers. You're taking the deviation of the angles and the difference of the size of the moon or whatever. I don't even know what your claim is. This is triangulation, buddy. What would you call it?
Yeah, Sainsbury's is okay, Jared. Appreciate the £2. I'm just fucking with you.
Are you sure that's triangulation?
How do you use parallax to get the size of the moon and the distance to the moon? What's the difference between parallax and aberration?
You want to take a second to Google what triangulation is?
No, you need to defend your claim, buddy.
I'm going to go grab my papers where I did.
Defend your claim. And then on the same time, Flat Earthers, we don't make claims. Well, that was so funny the other day when the 2 people that came up, the 2 people that I've put out so far, the debates I was doing on TikTok, both of them came up with curvature claims and trying to falsify Globe. These are people that don't have a model at all. No model. And they're laughing. Haha, your model might be slightly out. Therefore. Oh, your comment's on the screen. There he is, look. Still City. He doesn't know your claim, but he knows you're wrong. And this is... Shazza's making up. I can actually get a pint now from Shazza. Now you can get half pint. I might be able to get a pint in some working man's club somewhere. Or Weatherspoons. I think I could get a pint in Spoons for that. Cheers, Shazza. Appreciate that.
All this math and measurements, and you can Google what
let's do it.
triangulation is.
Go get that. Let's see it.
Parallax is not triangulation. I thought it was. I'm curious to look this up.
Let's see it, bro. Don't take too long.
Oh my god.
Did you draw it out? Can you draw it out for me?
Who was that bloke that was on with Caleb earlier on? I don't know what his fucking name was. He was a knob. But anyway, that bloke that was on earlier.
You just made the list!
Cheers.
China?
The angles are in a triangle.
Can you draw it out for me?
A triangle? I don't know. I haven't done one in a while.
No. Yeah, no, just draw out your parallax claim, and let's see if you draw triangles.
Oh my goodness! Billionaire is still a billionaire! Look at that! I mean, that'll still only get me a pint in Sainsbury's. Thanks, Jim. $50 from Billionaire Jim. Still my highest ever super chat that I've ever had. Billionaire Jim's done it a few times now. On behalf of the Zoo Crew and the Cast Kids, get ya 2 or 10 pints. Oh my goodness. Get in there, Jimbo. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so generous. Thank you, Jim. Love that.
No, why are you typing? Draw it out.
Is that what you want to go with?
Draw it out, you moron.
That one, and the best thing, Spurs are 2-0 down. The best thing about it is that will really annoy Roger and Twatzoid. Hello, Roger and Twatzoid. I just got a $50 super chat. I bet you've never made $50 super chats in the whole time you've ever been on here, have you? You pair of wankers.
Get your fucking crayons out and start drawing, buddy.
My flirt.
Parallax is triangulation. There you go. It is. I thought it was. I thought I've heard, but I would never know this bollocks, but I thought I've heard people say that before.
Crayons are retired.
Oh, so you don't want to draw it? You don't want to draw the triangles? That would be triangulation, you idiot.
Are you okay?
You want to draw it out?
Are you okay?
It can't be 3-0. They're imploding. Oh my word. Riley Bow here. I'm not trying to start a battle of the Rileys here, but I think this is a bit cheeky from Riley. I'm the only Riley around here, bub. I think that if I was the other Riley in here, I'd now super chat 20 to stick it to that Riley. Right. Cheers, Riley. Appreciate that. My son's called Riley, by the way. Great name. I will $1 5 times.
5 times!
Happy birthday. There we go. Hang on a minute. Let's get it up there for James. $1 5 times to get you a bit. Happy birthday, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very generous crew tonight.
Draw it out, bro. Let's see it.
The funny part is you're going to go like to bed tonight and be like, yeah, I was so
fucking
you got good
shit
tonight
on, bro.
in this debate.
You got destroyed, dude.
Doesn't even know what triangulation is.
Draw it
So are we saying that Globey's wrong on this point?
out and prove it's not triangulation. Draw it out. You won't. I guarantee you won't draw it out. I guarantee it.
You guarantee I won't draw what triangulation is?
No, insane. You won't draw your parallax claim. You can't follow the argument.
That bloke there, Sends Terror Plate FE. He's the one that was giving me, put me in the big box, put me in the big box. Like demanding, what have you done to verify the shape of the earth? He's everywhere. I've never seen him before till this week, but yeah.
It's right here.
Dipshit.
This is, I literally draw it out right here.
Where is it? Yeah, let's see. Put it closer.
Yeah, here.
Put it closer, buddy. What is that? What in the hell is that?
I know, you wouldn't understand.
Explain it.
By the way, I forgot to do that. I've never done this before, but thanks to Jim, this is going to be Jim Daniels with $10.
5 times!
You don't know what that is.
So, Since the fixed stars are the same, are very far away.
Why are you talking about the stars?
Because that's how I measured the parallax.
I thought you got it from 2 observers.
I like how you're laughing about it. You can't even follow you can't even follow what I'm trying to get at.
You took 2 observers and then you compared where the moon is relative
like
to the constant. Oh, you don't want to let me speak?
Oh, by the way, I got a super chat from Spin earlier, and I forgot to do this as a thank you.
Got it.
Steamroll it up. Steamroll it up.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You can keep embarrassing yourself.
So you took 2 observers and their observation of the moon and did it apparently to the fixed stars?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, show that.
Okay. You sure? You sure you want?
Yeah, you can say that, billionaire. You can say that you gave me the 50, say dad, but the deal was $1 million. Put it this way, if you gave me $1 million, you'd still be a billionaire, but my life would change forever. Just think about that. If I commit suicide tomorrow because I didn't get $1 million, it's down to you, billionaire Jim. I'm just joking. Thanks for all of your generosity, guys.
You want to go through this?
Yeah. I'm in for a little comedy. Do it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know if I have the pictures printed out anymore, but I might.
Oh, that's convenient, right?
Bouncy balls, mate. Bouncy balls, mate.
Yeah, I could print them out again.
You gotta do that, or you don't have evidence.
So anyway, it
claim,
doesn't matter.
right?
You won't understand what I'm saying anyway.
So you're not going to do it?
Yeah. No. Well, I have all the calculations right here. We can go.
Show us the calculations. Start explaining.
Yeah. Sure. So
yeah, I've got to do all that bollocks anyway. Spin. I've got to do my own. For the first time in my life, I've got to do my own taxes this year.
From one observer's perspective and the other observer's perspective, you're going to have 2 different angles to the moon. It's kind of like looking at
relative to what?
The observer.
Oh, so not to the fixed stars?
I love the answer.
Yes. Well, the angle to the moon is going to be different from the.
Mute, you stupid bastard.
It's in Antarctica.
I better put the COTW on the what's it called? The vote up in a minute. Just put Caleb. He's been on the list before. Let's put him on again.
You just made the list again.
But we like this one. This is one of my favourites.
Yeah, what you doing down there, Aunt Sally?
The fixed stars in the background.
So bad at this, bro. Was it relative to the observers, or is it relative to the fixed stars relative to the observers?
I'm really concerned for you sometimes.
Hold on, is it relative to the observer?
Oh my God, I got grief the other day as well. Someone says Globey is awful there. Lady Jessica was just in the chat. And Lady Jessica is fucking terrible. So I said, when I was doing my TikTok live, I said, Lady Jessica, or whatever the fuck that man, woman thing is, whatever it is, right? This sounds like a toothless person. Oh, the shock and horror from the chat when I said that. These people don't deserve any. I don't give a fuck what I say about flat earthers. They're all cunts.
And the angular,
the observer's position,
them, or is it relative to the fixed stars? Which one is it, Globey?
The observer's position. If you can shut up for a second, the observer's position is different from New York to LA, right?
Parallax.
No shit.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So the angle to the moon is going to be different relative to the fixed stars in the background. Thank you. That's what this is.
Draw it out. Draw it out, buddy.
Draw
what is this called?
I'm parallaxing my new pointer. Yeah. I ain't triangulating it, to be fair.
Who did this in history? Who did this?
It's parallax, buddy. Anybody can
parallax.
Do it. Guess what? You could
draw
do it
it out. Draw it out, dude.
Were you ever in like elementary school, Caleb? And
so how would you draw
somebody
that
ever explained to you
Globey?
that you could do this and close one eye and then close the other eye in your finger shift?
How random is that? Look, it's like we can predict the future here. Hey, McFly.
What in the world are you doing?
Put your finger up.
I just want to know, how would you draw that out, Globey?
Put this finger up. Put this finger up and close one eye.
Get a picture.
Close one eye.
I got
then close the other. Then close the other eye. Right,
Jimmy. This is going to be 10, mate. I want the fifth one to go in so I can play the 5 times thing for Tottenham.
Yo, I'm so making something with that picture.
Then the finger moves, right? Does the finger move?
Yeah, it does move.
Okay, so that's called parallax.
Yeah. I'm actually
Well, the finger doesn't actually move, does it? Let's just be honest there.
surprised you can explain what's aberration.
Are you sure? What? Stay with me here.
Can you do aberration or no?
Stay with me here.
Oh, you can't?
You want to talk about the aberration of light, do you? I don't think you do.
Yeah, James Bradley said it was due to the ether.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, Google
it. That's fantastic.
Google it, buddy.
So if you actually take this measurement of the moon and overlay the 2 pictures, and you line up the stars, which are the fixed positions in the background, you'll see that the moon has shifted. That's called parallax.
And how do you deduce the size and the distance to the moon based on that?
Because you have one observer from each location, right?
That doesn't answer my question.
The angular shift of the moon from each location, right?
How do you get the size based on that, buddy?
Oh, by the way, something else I've just subbed off the keyboard. Really, something else I've just remembered. If you, I mean, I'm going to keep pimping these because I like these debates that I've done this week. What the fuck's going on there? But when I was talking to Dip, like this bloke called The Fucking Dip or something, right? I put that out earlier today. Go watch it, right? When I was debating this bloke. What I should have roasted him with and completely forgot was there was a video circulating a year or so ago that him and Fred, not Science with Freddy, Fred the nutty old guy Fred that Globey always tries to debate. They had a bit of a falling out and someone recorded this in Dipshit or Diphead. They had a bit of an argument and then they kind of made up. And when they made up, Dip started crying because he was so happy that Fred was his friend again. And these people walk around like they're alphas, calling everyone else a beta. Oh, Fred, I've got so much respect for you, man. Fuck off, you utter knobs.
No, this doesn't measure the size. This measures the distance.
Oh, so now it doesn't. Okay, now it's just distance. Yeah. Okay, how do you get the distance?
It's the distance. Yeah, it's not the size. The size.
How do you get the distance based on that?
A half an arc length in the sky.
How do you get the distance based on that? Can you explain it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So you know the distance between the stars.
What? You know the distance between the stars?
The angular distance, yes.
Oh, the angular. Oh, dude, you just said distance. I thought you were like, wow, okay.
The distance angular, between. Okay. Yeah, between. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Wait, the distance between the stars relative to one another in miles?
Yes.
How do you get that?
No, in degrees.
In degrees. Okay, there you go. Yeah, angular degrees. There.
Nil degrees, Tyson.
There you go. You got to be a little more hyper specific or sound stupid.
Yeah, I'll be hyper specific for you.
Please.
Yep, absolutely. Hyper specific.
So how do we get the distance? This is taking a long time.
Well, you keep interrupting me with nonsense. So.
No, you got the floor. We want to hear the stupid.
Do you have work in the morning?
Caleb? No, Caleb does not have work in the morning.
Yeah, I do. I got to be up at like 4:45, unfortunately.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I got another 10-hour shift, dude. Sucks.
That's midday, as far as I'm concerned.
Man, the grind.
Yeah, and then I got to go to 12s. You know how it is, making that cash, providing for my family, making sure my girl doesn't work and stuff.
Providing for my family, and then when I come home after a 12-hour shift, I go on the fucking internet and talk like a dickhead for free.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Got to keep that legacy going for your kids and grandkids.
You want to explain the distance? I'm giving you the floor.
Hang on, what? Just sent you a Fred soundbite? Where?
Sure. Yeah, I'll show it. Let me show it.
How do we get the distance, buddy?
This way you can nut on it live.
My phone's at 10%. Hurry.
All right, plug it in. What? Were you the only person without electricity on Earth?
Fine, I'll go get a charger for this. Fine.
All right, yeah, am I waiting for you to get back?
Apparently.
All right, anyway, the angle between the stars and the fixed background.
You haven't sent me any. You've sent me a message saying Fred soundbite credit Globey, but there's no soundbite there.
4.047 degrees. So you can take that and deduce what the angular change is between the shift of the moon between both pictures. So this is obviously a drawing of.
Bro, why didn't you wait for me to get back?
You didn't
What's wrong
sound too
with you? You
serious
said you're
about
gonna
it.
wait for me to get back. I had to turn it down so my kid didn't wake up. Start again.
So the angle between the stars in the background, the fixed stars, is 4.04.
Maybe you should go deal with your kid rather than sitting around being an absolute cunt on the internet.
7 degrees.
Okay, keep going. How do we get the distance?
Sounds like cognitive dissonance to me, mate.
So then you can measure the distance between the shift and the moon. So this is a representation of what the moons look like in the two pictures when you overlap them. They have an offset because from each observer's location, the moon is offset.
You're not explaining anything I don't know.
The fixed star.
What are you doing?
Well, there's people that don't know that are watching. Genius.
No, just assume they're not here. Explain the math, buddy.
I'm not assuming they're not here. We have
How do you get the
152 people
distance to the
watching.
moon, dude? Come on.
By the way,
Do your
you
best.
understand this. Stop pretending.
Do your best.
Okay. So if this is 4 degrees, we can measure that distance and get the angular change there. So if that is 4.047 degrees, and that's 16.7 millimeters between the stars, right? Star 1 to star 2 is 16.7 millimeters.
You out of here, Sharon. Happy birthday to you for later in the week. If Jim, if you want to give another $50 over here, I'll make sure Sharon gets it. Right.
So this is
16.7 millimeters?
Promise, trust me, cross my heart.
Yeah, measured on the.
Why aren't you
on the
using
picture.
degrees? Why are you dividing degrees in millimeters?
Maybe you shouldn't laugh if you don't understand something, Caleb, because
This is the
it doesn't.
dumbest shit.
It doesn't
That is
really.
so funny.
It doesn't really.
Anyone can do this. Flat Earth, I always say this and I'll stand by it, is the most cowardly position of anything you could ever take. It's the position that all you have to do is mock and ridicule. You need to present nothing. You need to laugh at everything and just say no to everything. And a group of people will applaud that and tell you that you're smart for doing it. Insane.
Like work for.
How
it
did
if
you
you're
get
gonna
it, bro?
laugh when
How
you
did
don't
you get the
understand something.
distance? Just tell me how you got the distance, bro. Please.
I'm working through it here. If you don't understand it or follow it, that's okay. But
No,
when
explain
you
it.
laugh, you just sound stupid.
Okay, where did you get the 16.7? And I know where you got the 4 degrees. Where's the 16.7?
Right. So the angular difference between the two stars is 4 degrees, right? If you measure it on the paper,
what is 16.7?
It's the distance between.
Oh my God, look who's in the chat and look what someone said to him. This Wayne bloke, Enoch of TikTok, that is Nathan Thompson. Stay away from any children, pedo.
Between the two stars on the photograph.
The distance between the.
Oh, there's sends. Uh-oh, mathematical gymnastics to fit the ball earth. 52 laughing emojis. Nick Flat Earth, that's the bitch that... Nick Flat Earth!
Well, then shut up, you dumb fuck!
Shut up, you dumb fuck.
2 stars on the photograph.
Right. So you take the
relative
pictures,
to each other. So it's the same math as 4.0?
Those are the same, right? So the distance is
And you're dividing
16.7
them by
millimeters.
each other?
Right.
You're
it's called-
dividing the same thing just in a different mathematical description
It's
by
called
each other?
it's called a ratio. It's called a ratio. Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to explain it, but having skipped math class, it's going to be hard for me to explain this to you.
It seems like it's really hard for you to explain.
I know. You should have paid attention.
Try to explain it.
Okay. 16.7 millimeters is the distance between the two stars on the page. The actual angle in real life is 4.047 degrees. So that's the ratio. So using that, you can compare it to the distance between the moon, right? So
Yeah, I don't understand any of this bollocks. Gonna level with you.
this distance is 4.1265 millimeters. and knowing
neither does Caleb, so he's gonna laugh.
Measuring that, you can figure out the actual degrees between the moon shift.
Okay, how
Spin, by the way, if you're there, you didn't send me a soundbite. You sent me was it in the past? Maybe it was in the past. Oh, I got it. I don't know if my phone's set up. Hang on, I've got to turn the Bluetooth on this thing. Matt's phone paired. Let's see what this Globe Crusher soundbite is.
Get fucking stuffed.
What did he say?
Get fucking stuffed.
Get fucking stuffed. That's Fred. For some reason, they're all called Fred on the old Talk of Tick. All the dickheads, anyway. Well, other than Caleb, but I think his middle name's Fred. Who knows? Fred Cuntstone.
We get the distance.
So that change is 0.29 degrees.
You what the fuck?
Now using parallax, converting from radians, you can, and using that 0.29 we just calculated here, we can get, right, the radians conversion.
Where'd that number come from?
This is the distance between two observers.
Oh, by the way, 88 people. There's been over 100 in here for a lot of this live. We've certainly got 51 likes. Give it a like. Give it a this. Give it a thumbs up. All right. Give it a thumbs up if you're in here. 90 people, 51 thumbs up. Come on, it helps the stream. It helps the channel. It helps everything. And it takes you no time at all to do it. It's literally a I know a lot of you are sitting there with your phone just over there with the sound just on, but just turn your fucking phone on, get into it and go, and then put it back down again and continue your wank.
Where did you get those numbers? You just threw them on the page, or?
This is the distance between both observers.
How do you know that?
That's the distance between the both observers.
Based on the Haberstein formula, or?
Yes.
Oh, yikes. That's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
That assumes the Earth's radius, right? Yeah. Do you have evidence the Earth's curved?
It's okay. It's okay. Slow down, Caleb. So we use the distance between New York and LA because I think we know that distance.
Do you assume the Earth was round to get your calculation?
Do you not know the distance between both locations, Caleb?
Not based on the Haberstein formula, which assumes the Earth is round.
No, whether it's flat.
This is so ridiculous. He's now disputing the distance. Oh my word. Oh my God, this is Satan confirmed. Yeah. From probing time 666 for 6 Australian dollars 66. There's surprisingly high number of Nathans that turn out to be morons too. Yeah, there is some Nathans knocking around on the old more on the tube of you. But then saying that Nathan Oakley, he's never, I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. Who am I kidding? Nathan, I was about to say Nathan Oakley has never appeared on the, thanks for that, mate, appreciate that. Nathan Oakley has never appeared on TikTok. And I was thinking, why is this? Of course, why is it? Someone in chat tell me why he's not on TikTok. I will tell you if you don't know. But I'm waiting for the first person to tell me why do you think that Nathan Oakley wouldn't go to a platform that he would definitely get traffic from, definitely lead traffic to his YouTube page? Why doesn't he use that? Nope, I don't think he's banned. I think he possibly has an account. He could easily get another one. But for that, yeah, all of these reasons are true. But the same reason. There you go. Mike Gurney says it. He won't have a mute button on TikTok. That's exactly why he doesn't go there. Because you can only mute and then they could just immediately unmute themselves. So that's a complete waste of time. He cannot argue with people that are allowed to answer. That's the reason. 1, 3, 3, 2, 5 times. All right. I don't want to keep doing the 5 times. I'll keep the 5 times special. From now on, the only time 5 times is getting played is when it's $50. All right, that's what I'll say. Steel City. I'm gonna try and send you the link. I'll try and send you the Leadwell thing that you was asking for. I did see your message. I'm just a very busy man.
At or round, do we know the distance between two locations?
Well, you're assuming there's curvature.
I'm sorry. Do you know the distance between LA and New York?
I've never drove it. No.
No. So you're saying we don't.
Based on that, but you're baking in the radius. Which
it's a lie. I've never done it myself, so it's a lie. Fuck off.
Changes it.
This is not the radius of anything.
Oh, so you didn't assume the Earth was round?
This is the straight line distance.
Did you assume the Earth was flat?
This is what flat earthers do. Okay,
wait,
so we don't know the distance between New York and LA.
No, did you assume the Earth was flat or round with the distance?
Okay, so you tell me what the distance is.
I don't know off the top of my head.
And I'll plug it in here, and we'll
I don't know. I'd have to drive with my car and get the odometer reading.
Would you? You trust odometers, or are they built by NASA? What a stupid fucking thing to say. We don't know the distance between New York and LA, according to Caleb.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yes, you just did say that.
Kango, you just got here. Where's Kango been for the entire fucking stream? Kango here with a New Zealand $5. When's Nathan's book out? 10 years a cunt. I know. I think, isn't there still a dispute with Nathan and his ghostwriters? Or whatever the fuck he calls them, his mate. The people that used to be his mate, not his mates anymore. They're trying to run off with his money that he ain't made any quid yet. Right? I don't think that book's ever going to happen. He really thought that would be the saving grace. Have you seen his views lately on it? I was looking through the other day. What I do normally do when I do my Sunday show, I try and do the best shit that I can find of the week, or the worst. And I always write in flat earth debates and set the thing for this week. And he always comes up everywhere because he's always doing his stupid daily show. He gets about 150 views on these. And that's including the live audience. Terrible numbers for someone that's been around for so long.
No, I said I don't believe in your Haversine formula distance. That assumes the radius, like you just admitted.
I Googled the distance between New York and LA.
Which assumes the Earth is round.
Okay, so you're saying that's wrong.
It possibly is if it's assuming the Earth is round. Right?
So what's
did you use a flat baseline or did you use hyperbolic
According
geometry?
to you, what's the distance then?
Did you use hyperbolic? I know you don't know the difference.
Okay,
hold on,
so
buddy.
using that
this
distance,
is really,
we get...
This is core.
Yep,
this is
using
core
that distance,
geometry.
we get 372,000 kilometers. That's the distance to the moon right there.
That's
Isn't that weird?
Wait, dude, can you draw it out?
No, I'm not doing anything for you anymore.
Draw it. Draw me a picture, Globey.
Okay. So we don't know the distance between LA and New York, so we can't figure this out.
Draw me a picture.
I'm not drawing.
Oh my God, he turned into Freddy there for a second. Draw me a picture, god damn it.
You a picture. I don't have any
Draw
crayons.
me a picture. I want to see you draw a triangle.
That's how Jim would have sang tonight if it had come up. He needs to sing. Jim, what would you sing? Let's just say hypothetically, billionaire Jim did ever come up as he has a few beers one day and feels in the mood. What song would you give us, Jim, if you ever fancied it?
And then say it's not triangulation.
My crayons are out of reach.
Yeah, of course they are. Everyone can see what you're doing. LOL.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Right,
anyway,
so
this is obviously triangulation.
What's fun is that we could use this distance now.
Unfortunately, he's right. This is triangulation.
We just calculated, even though no one knows the distance between LA and New York. That's unknown, apparently. We get the distance to the moon almost exact. All right, using just parallax. Isn't that weird how that worked out? Okay, now we can actually use that number we calculated to figure out the distance to the sun. Yeah, yeah, we can, because that distance to the moon is what we just calculated, right? 32,450. Right, we can measure the angle to the sun from Earth with just a telescope, and then we have a right triangle, which again isn't triangulation, but we can calculate for this C, which is the distance between the Earth and the sun. Okay, that is the cosine of 89.85. Right.
I got some sound bites here from Mike. Might as well play them. Mike super chatted earlier. I like my super chatters. Let's do it.
It's all bullshit.
Where was he there? Sound like he's in some kind of a tunnel.
I was in the car, standing still in a parking lot, and I felt dick.
Who the fuck said that? Who was that? Who was that soundbite?
Nathan Oakley's a scammer.
Who's that? I don't know what any of those were. Who were those people who was doing those soundbites? They're CC. They're all CC. Right, okay.
And then just solving for C.
Solving for C. For CC. See how I lined that one up? I had no idea. It's just all going my way today because it's my birthday eve.
This is just trigonometry.
Can I get big box?
Other than all of the tech that didn't go my way at all on the way in. We got there though.
So guess what? I calculated 145.
Can I get big box?
In a second. I calculated 145,000
right now,
kilometers what science tells us is 149,000 kilometers. So I was off.
This
by
isn't triangulation, right? Using
4,000
parallax?
kilometers.
Hold on, this isn't using triangulation using parallax, right?
I'm getting like things popping up on my phone while I'm sitting here. Something's just told me how to spot the early signs of Parkinson's. All right, mate. I get it. I'm a fossil, right?
Put me in the big box. Guarantee you won't.
Guarantee I won't. You're going to refute anything
Put
I
me
just
in
said?
the big box, you clown. Hold on, I got to get a better screenshot.
Are you going to
You unbelievable clown!
refute anything I said or no? I know that took a while. And
This
you didn't
isn't you. You're not
understand
using
it.
parallax, right?
I get it. I get it. You didn't understand.
Wait, are you
any of
using
that.
wait, parallax is not triangulation. I just got to confirm, right?
Are you okay?
Oh, is this... Hang on a minute. Right, so there's only a few minutes left here on this conversation. So I'm assuming this is going to be Caleb's gotcha, and then he'll run. I think that's what's going to happen. I've seen enough of these to know.
Hey, Caleb.
Answer the question, buddy. Is using parallax triangulation, yes or no?
I think it's time for some fox porn. Thank you very much.
There you go.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You have the big box?
Who says I haven't hit 50?
You are mathematically illiterate. Tell your mods to stop muting me like fucking morons.
I'm sorry. I'm mathematically illiterate.
Yeah, is using parallax is using parallax triangulation? Hey buddy, is using parallax triangulation? Crash out, bro. Is using parallax triangulation? Yes or no?
Oh, Caleb, he got his point across in the end by Googling something that he was right about. So he's not going to shut up. He's wrong about everything else in the entire conversation, but here he goes. So they get all excited now, get his knob out the lot.
I'm sorry. Can you refute anything I said, Caleb?
Is using parallax...
Can you refute anything I said, Caleb? Can you Can you refute anything I said, Caleb?
Okay. This is all you got. Just mute me over and over. This is all you got.
Just refute it.
Look at what I'm putting up.
You're not answering his question.
Can you read?
But you're not answering his question at all.
Oh, I'm getting muted.
Because you're not answering his
I won't
question.
stay. Later, guys. I'll see you later, bro. You got
Answer my
absolutely
question.
clowned.
Refute anything I said. Go ahead.
You got it. Yeah, you said
have
that
the big
using
box.
parallax. You said that
I'm
using
sorry,
parallax
Caleb.
is not.
You're just going to keep repeating that, huh?
You moron.
Refute
You
anything
said
I said. Refute anything I
You
said.
said using parallax.
Refute anything I said.
Oh my God, what was that? Oh, I need that laugh. What's the timestamp on that? 45:11. Oh my God, that is getting recorded. 40. Oh, give me a pen that fucking works. Come on, you think I might get a pen for my birthday? 45:11. Caleb's bitch laugh.
Later,
yeah,
bro.
Keep crashing
Later,
out,
bro.
Caleb.
Crash out, bro. Later, dog. Later,
Keep
dog.
crashing out. Refute anything I said.
There you go. It took him a bit longer than he's used to get his bit that he wants. But I heard the other day someone said, like, because him and Jaren had a bit of an argument. He came into Jaren's live, was nice as fucking pie. Jaren then went into his live, and Caleb was rude as fuck and kicked him. Jaren then called him on it the next time Jaren went on to TikTok, and Caleb then apologised and said he regrets doing it. And now Jaren's gone, for the time being at least. Now Caleb is bitching about Jaren again and calling him a thick as shit and slagging him off. This is the kind of honesty from this prick. Yep. So Caleb, I mean, we've got to put him on the. He's been on the list before, but I'm gonna give him the full list treatment here for Caleb. Caleb,
You just made the list!
Caleb!
You just made the list again!
I'll forgive you, Caleb.
You just unmade the list!
Change my mind, Caleb!
You just made the list! You just made the list again!
Get on there. You're not coming off of the list ever.
Classic.
Yeah, exactly. Classic.
Classic.
China?
All he did was deflect with a question every single time.
Every single fucking time. So all he has is questions. He never bothered to learn anything in school. So all he has is questions.
It's like, you're going through your example, and he's like, well.
I bet. Yeah, I'm going to play it, but I'm going to put the poll up now for COTW.
What is a star? Well, how far is it? How do you know the distance? What does distance even mean?
Yeah, that's what that's his specialty, right? It's asking questions until someone doesn't have an answer to one of his questions, and then he wins, right? As if that's an answer to the fucking problem to begin with.
What's hilarious is the entire time Dylan has been trying to get back up.
No way Dylan is trying to get back up.
He's in the box, I think.
Oh my God, he is.
Hey, you like my buddy I brought in? I brought in Caleb for you, and he crushed you, and you just really did the same thing you did to me. Straw man wouldn't let you really have a point, because he's way more intelligent, and you're way more stupid, buddy. And he proved that for you, and he proved that for me, too. So thank you, Caleb. I know you're still in the chat. We intellectually know that he's not bringing up no honest points. He's not bringing up nothing that we claim. He's straw manning, side factoring points that we claim. Yeah, good point. Good job, Globey McGlobeface. Good job, buddy. Who do you think brought him up?
Yeah, Caleb, the poll is up. The bloke talking now, Dylan Gray, versus KKKaleb for cunt of the week.
Are you on your lunch break?
I mean, don't worry about it. Whoever doesn't win will make the list again.
No, I've literally been watching the whole time. I brought him up after I got off my break.
Bro,
I told him, hey, come up
fired.
here. Come up here and fucking smack this dumbass jit. Because
Okay,
you are a
cool.
dumbass jit, and you can't
so
stick
he
with any
couldn't
logical
address-
claim.
Oh my God, I'm
you
gonna
didn't
mute
let
you
me
too.
up any.
Oh my God, I'm going to mute you too. So can you refute anything I said about the distance to the moon being measured? Or are you just going to bloviate as well? I'm going to unmute you now. Actually, you got to unmute yourself.
Kick me, bitch.
I didn't kick you. I didn't kick Caleb. I didn't kick you or Caleb.
Wow, he waited all that long to do nothing.
Yeah, okay. That's what they do.
Oh, that's the end. Yep. So, I did have this other one. What is that? I did have this, but I'm just going to look for something, which I was about to do. Oh, forget it. Let's just play this for a bit. What have I got? Got to get it to... For some reason that won't... Let's just do it this way. Nope. It's not going to be my default browser. Got too many browsers up. Oh my word. I don't know why, but I can't. Oh, forget it. Let's play this one.
Nothing. Just a 3-inch cup of water sitting on your counter. It curves at 0.03 nanometers.
How do you know that?
Prove I'm wrong.
How do you know that?
Because it's measurable.
Prove I'm wrong.
You measured the cup's true level by
I don't know why you keep
it being
saying
in a
true
cup.
level.
So if I looked at that cup and I put my eyesight directly to the level of the eye, you're telling me the edge of that cup is going to curve.
No, not the cup. The water.
Yeah,
The water.
the cup is curved, therefore the water is curving, James.
The water can't curve. I don't understand
It's
what you
curving
mean.
in the cup.
It can't.
The water
You know,
takes the
Jay,
form
The
it's
water is
in.
taking shape of the cup,
No,
which is
water
curved.
conforms to all forces acting upon it. Do you understand?
Exactly, but there's a containment.
Over 100 feet, water curves to 1/1000th of an inch.
Right, I wanted to show the origins of where are my videos? I wanted to show the origins of the yellow pointer for those that haven't seen it. This is dipshit, and I'll go into the other thing actually to get a better view of this. Put it over there. Not like that. Oh my god, the bugs today. That this is where the orange. This is, if you don't know, this is where the yellow pointer comes from. Dip bloke requested. So request again, Dip.
Dip is a flat earther.
Yeah, I know.
Dead Wrong is a flat earther. Who else is there?
Oh, is he?
There's a guy, Flat Earth Boogeyman.
Yeah, Dip and Dead Wrong, they're both flat earthers.
Dead Wrong's coming up. I thought I had him up earlier on. Dead Wrong. Come on, Dead Wrong. Have a pop at me about something. No one cares.
Right. So your best globe model evidence
is that body shaming? Are you body shaming? Yes. Anything else?
That is?
Yes. Anything else? Yeah, I think Angels of Light is spherical. Yes. Dip, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Kaylee good.
I don't blame you for feeling the way you do.
There you go, see?
Like you.
I have one question, if I may, actually. So,
he just said, I don't blame you for feeling the way you do. He's laughing at his own tub of lard friend. What's his name? Can't remember.
So your guys' circumference is 24,901 miles, correct? Now, according to you guys, we went from a perfect marble, which was a perfect sphere, to an oblate spheroid. So according to you guys, the poles at the north and the south have been flattened, and then that would make the equator a little bit larger. So my question to you is this, and
is that what it looks like to you? This is Dip talking for those of you that have never experienced this annoying person.
Hold on. Let me land my plane real quick, please. So my question to you, sir, is this. Did your circumference and your curvature rate increase or decrease? So you have an 8 inches per mile square, which is where you derived that 24,901 mile circumference. But then again, at the poles, it flattened out, and at the equator, it went stretched. So now, did your circumference increase in size, and did your curvature rate increase or decrease? Please explain.
I think you should probably get a model before you start questioning the sizes of the globe. You've got a model.
You don't have a model that works to begin with. You think you got a model, but you don't have a model.
My model, the model
you don't have a model for you to even make that statement.
Calm down. Nobody's intimidated.
We do have a model. I can prove this.
On top of your head.
I can prove this. What? I can prove this.
Do you think I've never heard this bollocks before that you've just said? Another non-unique.
I'll tell you what.
Another non-unique flat earther.
Ever thought about that?
Oh, did you?
Anyone flat earther has ever thought about that, or even a Globey? You've never thought about that, and you can't even think about it right now. I want you to answer me right now if you ever thought about that.
Don't you come in here. Don't come in here, hairdo, fucking giving it all the bollocks. No one's intimidated that you're in a room. Oh my God, Dip's here. What am I going to do? That is what I'm going to do.
Hey, Big Mouth, why don't you sit on there and spin? You've been talking with your fucking...
You're about 120 pounds soaking wet. No one gives a fuck.
Angels of Lies now.
Go away.
Angels of Lies, aren't you?
Angels of Light's a tub of lard. I don't care if he's your friend.
Did your circumference increase or decrease?
What's Angels of Light circumference? How weird is that, yeah. You know, Angels of... When he said that, no one's ever thought about this. Just me in the entire world has thought about this. Light, is he like bigger at the equator?
Angels of Light, you know.
Is he bigger at the equator?
At the equator, your circumference has increased.
Is
it flattened or is it more curved, sir?
Is he? You know, on your Angels of Light model, is he bigger at the equator?
asking you, mate.
That's messed up, man.
Change. When did it change? When did they say it was perfect? Let me see that textbook. When did they say it was perfect? And then when did it change?
No, you missed the whole question. I'm saying to him.
Yeah, but you said it changed. You said at some point they changed it. It used to be perfect, and now
this is him. I'm about to click on the yellow. This bloke made. He didn't even have one. I bought this from the fucking Zon of Ami, right? And he made his own one. Flat Earthers haven't got $5,000 for one of these. I wouldn't have had $5,000 if it weren't for Billionaire Jim and some of the other Brandon and some of the others.
When did they say it was perfect?
I'm about to tell you. You asked me the question.
Why have you got gloves on?
1972.
Who's this knob with gloves? What is that on a stick that you've got? What are you doing?
That's the middle finger for Uranus.
So that's not the middle finger. They don't even know which finger it is.
So
is this your friend?
All the way.
What on earth is that?
You had a perfect.
Are you the benchmark of flat Earth on TikTok? You two bellends. You've popped up, giving it all the big un, trying to stick up for angels of shite. And this bloke's got a stick with a glove on the end of it and a dome. And we're supposed to be intimidated sitting here, are we? What the fuck is that?
I believe that they said it was round as well in the beginning.
I could fucking imitate you and fucking talk like you all fucking day.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
What accent is that?
Is this, man?
What accent are you talking in?
What kind of fucking finger is that?
I didn't know there was a country called cunt, but that seems to be where you have. Should have put him in.
I got a question.
It's called fucking Australia. That's where you come.
No, I come from the UK. Don't take the piss out of Australia. That's where Angels of Shite comes from, and he'd be really cross if he hears that.
What do you think the UK?
Once he stops eating burgers. Once he stops eating burgers long enough to speak.
I got a question. Real quick. Okay, they say if the moon is round, the sun's round, then supposedly the earth should be round too. And yet they say it's oblique and blah, blah, blah. So there was
oblique. No one says oblique.
Was a time period where they try to say the so-called earth was round as well as the sun and the moon, right? That's your perfect ideal. So explain, I'm pretty sure that it was known to be round until they came up with some wobble excuses.
Why has this bloke still got his glove on the globe?
Is the moon? Did we say the moon's perfectly round?
This is why I got it.
And we say the sun's perfectly round?
Yeah, and then you also say that the earth was perfectly round.
Brilliant.
Which book is
this
that?
This is the people.
I'm just saying that it was always assumed, it's always brought up about.
Yeah, but who said that?
Tell me this then. Gravity made the moon round. It made the star of the sun round. It made everything round. But you're trying to say it didn't make the so-called Earth round?
No, they did make the Earth round. But why do you say? What, you think, wait a minute.
Okay, now go back to
do you think
the gentleman was trying to.
This is the best.
Doesn't mean round?
Just to let you know, over on YouTube, this is the best flat earthers on TikTok I've got here. A stick with a glove on it, and some bloke. Some bloke that all he's got is a really weak attempt at my voice.
Tyson, your guys' leader said.
That sounds just like Angels of Shite, actually. I'm not an Aussie.
We can create a new band.
There you go. That'll do for that. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. I've cut. There was long live streams, but I've actually took that debate out, and that's now about 15 minutes. And the other one is the one with. Let's quickly visit the other one. The other one's doing really bad for views, actually, so I'm proper going to pimp it out here. This is the this is the other one you need to watch. Myself and someone called Freddie. Science with Freddie. Listen to this bloke. Me to debate, and this sounds absolutely terrifying. That's we've got 2 notifications here. I'll leave that one there. For some reason, I'd done this as a members only stream, but then I put out the video of it out of the kindness of my heart, right? And it's only done about 500 views or something. I don't know why it's struggling. Usually mine have done 1,000 by now, which still isn't massive numbers, but it's good for me.
Hey, say that the Earth isn't flat.
Oh my God, that's what I said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say. Do you know that we measure the Earth length times width? That means it's 2-dimensional and flat.
Does it? Are you a Nathan?
Yeah. Do you know what what does length times width mean for you? Is that 3D or is that 2D?
I wonder why do things disappear beyond...
I wonder what length
Oh,
times
are you one
width
of them?
would be.
Oh, are you one of them? You just you've
No,
got
I'm
a script
I'm
that you
just
must
asking
speak. So you've got a script
Oh,
that
okay.
you must say, and you're not going to be deterred from it because everything else that other than this bit of script that
not
you've memorized, everything else makes you look like a knob. Which way does the sun
It
go in
seems
the
you're
south?
running from that question, and you wanted a debate.
Okay, finish
You're
your
a fool.
finish your point, Freddie, because you dared me to.
Finish my point. I already did. I asked you if it's two-dimensional.
Oh,
It's
did you? Yeah,
well,
God damn it! I told you I did. Mate, you're not scary with the shit voice.
You really fucking crashed out right there.
Oh, are you Fred? Are you like what's the name of Fred?
Fred Krueger.
Disciple.
It
Fred
doesn't
Krueger,
have
yeah.
lips.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to look something up here a
Fred
second.
Get it straight.
I'm typing again. Yeah, I just looked at it. Says it says you're a knob.
Oh yeah, it sounds like the knob is the one who claims length times width isn't two-dimensional.
I didn't say anything about your stupid question. Do you go around?
I think you said.
Did I? Yeah.
That the Earth wasn't flat. Yet I told you it was measured flat.
Yeah.
So I think you don't know. I think you don't know what
Well, you're
two-dimensional
Australian,
is.
Is that?
No.
Is that supposed to be my
I'm
voice?
giving you my best imitation of what you told me.
Oh, God damn it, I'm giving you my
Yeah, like
goddamn
you're trying
best.
to imitate me, I can imitate you.
Yeah, that's really I'm gonna lose sleep over that one.
Yeah,
mate.
the host doesn't know.
Right, anyway, I've just wanted to show that these two videos exist. Go watch them, like them, comment on them, all of that other bollocks, right? I'll be putting out loads of other debates that I've done this week, probably all the way up until Sunday this week. And then I'll probably jump on Monday and do another bunch. Because it's very funny for me. It's very therapeutic. So let's see who's won this poll then, before we get out of here. End the poll. Here we are. Cunt of the week winner. Caleb's crap mate Dylan 24% and Caleb 76%. Well done, Caleb. Not only have
You just made the list again!
but also you are the
Cunt of the week. Cunt of the week. It's time for Cunt of the week.
There you go. Thank you so much for all of the super chats today. So generous. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's going to help me out a lot this month. I've just had to pay out my fucking car insurance for the year and it wasn't pretty. So cheers for that, everybody. I'll probably be back, I would imagine, on Sunday. All being well. I don't know, because my neighbours are doing a lot of work. It was touch and go if I could come on tonight. And do it, but they seem to have quieted down, but they've got a lot of work going on, so I'm kind of working around them as best I can. That's why I'm trying to thank you, Megan. That's why I'm trying to sort of do stuff when I can, and that's why I've done a Tuesday when I really shouldn't. But yeah, thanks everybody. I appreciate all the super chats. Thanks so much, and I'll see you all next time. I'm going to actually get a song right this time and probably play us out with... I don't even know. What haven't I played for a little while? No, Nathan Thompson. What was the TFE one? Let's play that and see. See you later. Maybe not, because it's not going to work. It's all going wrong here, isn't it? Nothing will play. Usually don't want to play tonight. See you later. I'm just going to end the stream. Adios.
Don't feel bad for the flat earthers. They've all been depressed since December. It was the final experiment all over the world. They all tuned in.